Hello, welcome to the IH. We're on location today at the Conswater Pocket. This is the groundworks where the local community come together and plant all their own vegetables. So we're here at the end of the season, and the guys are having a wee bit of a party tonight. So we're going to make a little potato aloo to go with the curry that some of the rest of the guys are making outdoors. As you can see, they've got some pretty late season potatoes here. We're going to have some of those, and then we're going to take some of our coriander. This is beautiful, fresh coriander. And again, when you grow it yourself, oh man, it's really, really peppery. So we're going to take a little bit of that, and some chilies inside. You can see it's still late in the season, but these little tomatoes are they're just like so fruity. They're absolutely beautiful. And we're going to get some chili. So you can see nice, fresh, hot chili. So we're going to take a couple of those, spice the whole thing up. Okay. So first off, for our potato aloo, we need to chop 3 onions really fine, and we're going to sweat those down in a little bit of butter. So that goes in, and then we get that seasoned up. Nice bit of salt, some pepper, and the one thing that really makes this dish is some turmeric. Good spoonful of turmeric. All right, let's get that. You see, just the amount of onion in that. It looks like quite a lot, but that'll come down to very little. I'm just going to pop a lid on that and let that sweat down for about 10 minutes. These are our beautiful potatoes. These are Carr's Pinks. So you want to cut those down really quite small and let them cook in quite quickly. You want this to go almost like a sort of mush. So it's sort of the opposite of what you would do when you're sort of boiling potatoes, you know. The garlic. So then we're going to add a good thumb, maybe a couple of thumbs worth of ginger here. So plenty of ginger, plenty of garlic. Okay, so you need about, yeah. So in this goes to our onion mix. See how that's just starting to caramelize a little bit. So just a wee touch of water. Take that down again and just let that steam away. Look at these chilies, aren't they absolutely fantastic? First of all, what I like to do is just to try that and just see how hot that is. It's not really that hot, so I'll use both of them. Take that out. And I like to keep the seeds in this as well, because I want this to be really quite hot. That'll take maybe another just a couple of minutes. You can see how much of it is reduced away as well. You know, when you think about those 3 big onions, now it's coming down to, like, you know, basically a handful. So now we're going to take some of our potatoes. We'll just peel these and chop them up nice and fine. Yeah, we use it. And if we give that a little stir through, just to get that flavour mixed right through those potatoes. We want to cover that, just sort of, we'll almost cover it. That's about enough. Lid on, 20 minutes.
Yeah, 1 or 2. Now put ginger.
Hello, hiya. Never going?
Yes.
How did this place come about?
My name's Heather and I work for Groundwork. I'm community gardener on the site. This is one of 4 meanwhile space gardens, and these were derelict pieces of land owned by local government, and we put a proposal in that we could use them in the short term until something else happened, hence in the meanwhile. So we go in a pop-up style where we're not in the ground, we're in a few raised beds and mostly in containers until another purpose comes for the land.
And what type of people would come and work alongside here? Are they all volunteers?
Yeah, we've got a wide range of people. We've got just people who come just during the week. We get corporate volunteers who are great. They come and help us out. You get kids groups come in, you get ladies groups, men's groups. Just everyone's welcome when we're here. The gate's open, everyone's welcome to join us. Walk in.
And what do you think the benefit is to the community with something like this?
Well, people who get involved, they get the opportunity to take home fresh vegetables which are grown on site here. For the wider community who don't wish to get involved, they still benefit that they're not having an eyesore on the doorstep. And also with us using the land, then it stops it being used for anti-social behaviour or vandalism and fly tipping, and the smoke's coming up around us here from our...
Well, I have to say, I'm really looking forward to using some of your ingredients today. And I'm really looking forward to this Bangladeshi curry as well. I wish I could stay out here and just watch how you do that. But listen, thank you.
Should we turn this all off?
So at this stage you will see the potatoes are coming down. They're really nice and soft. Okay, and we're going to add some chilli into that now. So, good handful of chilli. Plenty of that. And then we're going to add a good cupful of frozen peas. And then the last thing we're going to add is a good handful of coriander. And then we're going to turn that heat off. And we're going to put a lid on that and just let that sit for 10 minutes just to cook itself through. And that's it.
This is a potato chip we had a salsa of 2 minutes ago.
That stuff's nice too.
It looks lovely. I even tried.
What do you think?
Beautiful, beautiful.
And how do you enjoy it too, Olivia? It's warmed you up?
Yes.
It has warmed me up. It has. Beautiful, beautiful. Enjoyable, thank you.